exhibition match, two top-class sides too, and it promises to be a most entertaining day. Here's a pitch that's going to thrill the spinners. It's very dry, almost dusty. It's certainly got a sort of crusty surface to it, and I expect it to rip sideways as the game goes on. This is a day to bat first and get runs on the board. Make no mistake, this is quite a loose surface and will dust as the game goes on. I think pieces will come out of the pitch. It was a must-bat-first surface, particularly with such a strong spin attack.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings.
Nope, you can't bowl short on this pitch. It's just gifting runs to the batsman.
We can have a look at that again.
Hamish Marshall takes guard.
He's worked that into the gap. There's just one there.
It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
That's good judgment. No need to play at that. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
It's straight to a fielder.
Yep, he does play that shot really well, and of course it brings him a lot of runs.
Stopped in the covers. The sweeper picks up. That takes him into double figures. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers.
Effortless. Fabulous, brilliant and maximum.
That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see. Oh, what a catch.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
This was how the innings ended for Marshall.
Facing now is Stephen Fleming.
Stopped in the covers. Fleming facing. No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide. They were diving to cover in the stand there.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
He runs here. Just one run.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
That over helped the run rate somewhat. Stopped in the covers. Well, that one will wake him up a bit. Played into the gap. There's just one there. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Great shot by Howes.
Too short, far too short, 4 more. Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
India have changed their field. It's straight to a fielder. Just one run. Super catch that. Brilliantly caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
This was the end of the innings for Fleming. The next man in is Fulton.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
You can't afford to bowl that in there. Let's take a look. There should be some runs here. And the end of the over. India have made an adjustment to their field. Marvellous effort that.
Nathan Astle takes guard. Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
Astle facing. Hit straight to a fielder. He's worked that into the gap. India have made an adjustment to their field.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
He's got hold of that one out of the ground. That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there. He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. That's a fantastic strike. Powers is now facing.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder. Stopped in the covers. Powers waiting at the striker's end.
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
Hit straight to a fielder. And we have a change of bowling. India have changed their field. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers. Ouch, that must have hurt. Fielded by the man at long on.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
That's we're about to see a change in the bowling. India have changed their field.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch. Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
What a catch, what a catch. Out caught.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
This was how the innings ended for
Howes.
On strike, it's Scotty Styris.
There's just one there. Fielded by the man at long on. Hit straight to a fielder. That's the end of the 10th over.
Well, he can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so get him out of the attack and get someone on who won't.
Hit straight to a fielder. That's found the gap in the field. Oh, big shout for that one. The umpire says not out.
The angle of the delivery surely takes that down the leg side.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Stopped in the covers. And the end of the over. There's just one there.
Well, he was in good touch out there. I reckon that's a disappointment to him, to us indeed, that he didn't go on.
This was the end of the innings for Oram. He's the next batsman in. Oram facing.
Super catch that.
Oh, what a catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Oram goes for a duck.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack. Here's Brendan McCullum.
What a marvellous catch.
That is an excellent catch.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
Vettori
Is the next man in.
straight through to the keeper.
That's been given as a wide.
What super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
It's straight to a fielder.
Vettori
Facing. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
And we have a change of bowling. Styrus is now on strike. India have made an adjustment to their field.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
There's just one there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Let's see that over, help the run rate somewhat.
Too many runs for the captain's liking, in my view. I reckon he'll whip him out of the attack.
Play it away with comfort.
Marvellous stuff.
In the air and gone.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Bond is the new batsman.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. Stopped in the covers.
Marvellous effort.
Amazing catch.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
This was how the innings ended for
Stylish.
That's the end of the 15th over. Bond facing.
Exciting, exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
What a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son.
Yeah, you got problems.
Well, what an amazing first innings that was. You can see that the players are looking pretty good after their break. We're feeling pretty good too about the rest of this match. With me commentating is Richie Bennett.
Confident appeal. The umpire says not out. There's never a chance the umpire would give that out. Let's take. Played into the gap. He looked as if he was home to me. If he runs here.
Super catch.
Safely taken by
Astro.
Well, that early wicket will put a lot of pressure on the batting side.
We can have a look at that.
This cover driving is a joy to watch.
Let's take a look at. Hit straight to a fielder. steered expertly into the gap.
Oh, it's a monster.
Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it. Let's take a look. That was a no ball by Bond. There's the umpire signal, no ball. That's gone a long way.
Extra covers the place. Pure and perfect.
Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder.
He loves to hook and plays it better than anyone.
Stopped in the covers. Martin to begin a new over. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers. That takes him into double figures. Hit straight to a fielder. Oh, that's a really superb shot. Let's take a... Hit straight to a fielder.
Watch the field spread as the fielding restrictions are concluded.
Fielded by the man at long on. Placed that superbly.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for 4.
The sweeper picks up. Stopped in the covers. Play it away with comfort.
That was a very anxious moment for the batsman there.
Stopped in the covers. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. That's 2 more runs on the board. Martin continues. It's straight to a fielder.
They're par, so that's fine, but remember, a very strong later order to come. I think this is fine. He absolutely loves to play that shot. It's a big run earner for him too.
Butler won't like that one little bit.
Now for all you youngsters out there, that is a perfect example of how to play the stroke. That's a good one. Well timed and 4. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick.
That has to be close. We can have a look at that again. A good catch from McCullum.
It took an age to come down. It came down with snow on it.
Fielded by the man out long on. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers. There'll be runs here.
Oh, that must have been close.
That's 2 more runs on the board and the end of the over.
Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
Done him all ends up.
Well bowled, very well bowled, straight and full when it mattered.
Vettori gets his first wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow mo.
Vettori.
He's going to try over the wicket. He's found the gap with that one. Brilliantly caught.
Lazy. That's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
Stylus gets his first wicket.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6.
Let's see the action replay of that. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. They've turned that into 2, that's good running. Steered expertly into the gap, fielded by the man out long on. Just one run. Well, that's found the gap in the field. There's just one there. Steered expertly into the gap, fielded by the man out long on.
Vettori
Continues.
no need for him to play at those.
That's been given as a wide.
Oh, it's a monster.
It's straight to a fielder.
Vettori
Continues.
well, that one will wake him up a bit.
He looked as if he was home to me. Umpire's signalling that as leg byes. Stopped in the covers.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff.
That looked really nasty.
I'll be surprised if we see him again in this innings. Ouch, that must have hurt. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Just one run. Oh, and he's bowling.
What a cracking delivery. I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily.
Vettori gets his third wicket. Let's take it. Vettori is coming around the wicket. And the end of the over.
Generally, batsmen like to keep the scoreboard ticking. If they get bogged down, they begin to get frustrated, and that, of course, is when the chances come. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Stopped in the covers. Fielded by the man out long on.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes. Stopped in the covers. That's got through, he's out.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace did it, and it went straight through it. I mean, that's a fantastic ball.
That's the third wicket now for Vettori.
Now we're down to 9-10, Jack.
We can have a look at that over, helped the run rate somewhat. Stylus is going to try over the wicket. Ouch, that must have hurt.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant! Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. That's a big appeal. Let's see. That's 2 more runs on the board. Fielded by the man out long on. Just 1 run. That's turned away through mid-wicket. They've turned that into 2. That's good running. It's in the air. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Well, that's found the gap in the field. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That takes him into double figures. Just 1 run. done him.
Yeah, he seemed to completely misjudge that ball and ended up just playing all around it.
Oram gets his first wicket.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
We can have a look at that again. Fielded by the man out long on. Just one run.
And they've clinched victory here in this limited overs match. On behalf